get myself added. Yeah, so if I didn't come in that bit there, I just want to get away from college work, just have a break from it. Sit and chat to you guys, see how you are all keeping. I am absolutely tired and sore from college work, creating a new movie. Hey Skybite, creating a new movie. It's got to be like a documentary style, and just see how you are all keeping. I'll put a link in the chat shortly. Still trying to get used to this whole SteamYard. Like some of the things it's saying you can do, but I don't really want to pay to do it when I know I can do it in OBS for free. That's the only thing. It would be easier. See if I actually just do this. See, this is easier. I'll just put it on my other screen, which I should have done now. I'm looking at you guys. I can see the chat. But yes, I'm trying to get everything done for that. And I just needed a break. So there's my twin in the chat, David. So yeah, I just wanted a break. See how you guys are all keeping. I better actually share this. I better share it because nobody else will know it's live. So, but I hope you guys are keeping well. How's everyone today? I'll see you in the chat in a little second. Copy link and address. The accent. I'm getting better at Skybite. Even with the I actually shared it on my Facebook page. I was really going to upload it, like the first movie I made for my college class, but I didn't talk in it. As my stepdaughters, they did the whole. If you watch Ghost Adventures, it's kind of parodying Ghost Adventures. It was that loved that even if you watch it, one of the crew members actually retweeted it on Twitter, because they seen that I'm a fan, but I'm taking that joke with it. But this one, it's all about the area I live in, and I said, look, I want to do the haunted side to this. I'm like in the middle when it comes to paranormal stuff. I could be swayed to totally be 100% believe. I'm saying that when I've bought the gear to do all the stuff. So that kind of gives it away. So that's what the documentary is going to be. So I've got done 2 hours recording in one area. I've got to do more recordings tomorrow. And then over the weekend, it is basically cram editing. And that's how, like, the last couple of days, I was getting all the videos out, the KOs, Omega Supreme, making sure they're all out in time for people to see, and people, like, the views. I don't know what's different. I think it's the thumbnails. The thumbnails just now seem to be working better, just having the white background. I'm actually going to be taking off I usually put my light on, my camera light, to take a picture and leave it as that. But I think I'm going to not do that because I'm actually okay at changing things. Then I know my vape. I'm actually good at like changing things in it, and I'm starting to notice, especially that Bruticus video, like David, me and you spoke about it. Like that's for a small channel, it's doing okay. So that's the way I've got to look at it. So I think the thumbnails is something I'm going to change, which is annoying me because I really love the ones that are the backdrop now with the stands and everything. Just 2 seconds. I couldn't even spell there. But do that. Yeah, I need that one, David. Is going to be as a cover up. I done the stupidest thing and got an ex-girlfriend's name tattooed on me back in the day, and I regretted it. Saying that, I've got my wife's name there, and I've got her handwriting on my wedding finger. I've got my wife's name basically all over the body. Like my first one is, if you remember Tekken, I've got the Tekken tattoo. I got that when I was 17. And obviously I've got my Transformer tattoos there across my chest. And I've got my legs done, my back done. But that one's horrible. I hate that. I'm gonna get a sleeve. I'm gonna get a tribal sleeve. It's the only thing that can break it up completely. I wanted to get artwork done. Got across that to cover that, but because it's plain ugly black, and I got it when I was 22. I think I was 22, and I didn't pay for it, so I was like, do it, and it was like 2 weeks before my wedding. I was like, just do it. I want the name gone, and I hate it. I've hated it since it was. Ever since I got it added on. So it looks like it's going to be massive tribal to fix that. But my favourite one is probably my white tiger. I've got a tiger in between my name, my wife's name. I've got the Scarface tattoo. And in case you've never noticed, I've got the Judas Priest tattoo and the Berserk tattoo, but it's because it's the closest to Dark Souls as well and Bloodborne. But that's where they all stem from, the Berserk anime. So I was like, I need that done. But how's everyone today? How's everyone keeping? Just going to share this on Facebook. Just while people are chatting. So I wanted to do something different. It's like I'd rather sit and talk to you guys like this because I know yous are all across the pond, and it's good talking about Transformers. But I love to also just talk to you, just like we're there in a room as if we're in a bar, like have a few drinks. Well, I can't drink, so good old fashioned Scottish iron brew. I can't spell to do that. So it's I've actually really wanted to do another one of these like live streams just to sit and have a chat, just see how everyone's going. Oh, cool, dude. Yeah, David, I actually did. Yeah, I commented back saying, where have I seen that Bruticus figure before? But the G1 Nalchulator and Snaptrap, that is cool, dude. That's cool, Skybite. I don't even know what. See, because I've just spent money on the studio gear for my photography, and because I'm going to be using it as a part of the documentary. I don't know. It'd probably be my birthday before I see a proper major purchase for a Transformer. Actually, no, I didn't. Not because even for being Scottish, David, I drink maybe twice a year at best. Don't get me wrong though, when I drank, so it was I have no idea, Skybite. I've shared the stream out, I've put on my social media links, I've put in Discord. That's all I can do. But Alex, that doesn't bother me. try and get more folk in. People will show up. It could be just the time of night as well. Well, time of day, I keep forgetting. It's just after 9. Time is it here? 20 past 9. Hold on. David, you're some man. You're some man. 20 past 9, so what would that be? 20 past 4? Depending if you're central or east. No, east would be 4, wouldn't it? See, I know like the Eastern Standard Time, because there's a YouTuber I watch, it does a live show at 8 p.m. my time, but it's 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hey, Flo. How you keeping, buddy? Guys, in Montana, God. For anybody that didn't know, Flo, me and Flo used to do a wrestling podcast back in the day. Good logs. We started doing one for a website, but I think, like Flo, you agree with me, dude. It was just like you're doing so much work for like nothing coming back, and it's like, why? Oh, it didn't get uploaded. But it's one of those things. But then again, I just can't be bothered watching wrestling. I really can't be bothered watching. Well, Flo, I need to clean up in here because see, the last couple of nights I've been doing like college work or editing. I've been doing like all sorts of things. Like if I'm not editing like the college work or doing Audacity, like doing audio editing, I'm sitting here and it's like I can see right in front of me and it's disgusting. I've got one bottle of Iron Brew empty, 3 cans up here, and then the bottle I brought up the stair. That's how much I've just been sitting here on the keyboard. I should try something spell. Funny you should say that, David. I was actually playing Final Fantasy earlier on. I've actually went back and started playing 9 again. I love 9. I love Final Fantasy 9. I love the PlayStation 1 games. I mean, you can see right behind me, like, they're still the ones I bought when they first came out. Still got them. Yeah, Flo, I've got like 1, 2, 3. I've just not taken them down to the bin. Oh, she doesn't like iron, but she doesn't like the standard Iron Brew. She likes the diet, but I still prefer the full fat stuff. How's the weather in Germany, dude? Have you been hit at all with that storm? Because I had to go and film in it today, and my clothes, I was like soaked right through, like completely right through doing filming. I just wanted home. Because of it. David, I'm a mixture of everything because you can see I've got the 360 there, I've got the PlayStation there, I've got GameCube there, obviously my PC, then I've got my Xbox One, my PS4, my Switch, the Wii U, terrible. I've still got like the Segas. I'm a hoarder, as Marie calls it. Even though I'm a collector, I'm a hoarder. Storm died down on Friday, but since Sunday it's going up. Dude, it's the same here. The south of Britain's really bad. We're just getting really bad strong winds and rain. I'm actually really surprised my internet has been really good. I thought it might have been quite shite with the weather, but it's held up brilliant. Have an Xbox PS over it. See, the Xbox, it was always online. All my friends played online, so I always had fun doing that. PlayStation, I loved games for the stories. That's how like coming out over the next couple of months, like Resident Evil 3 remake. I'm buying it on the PlayStation. Doom Eternal, PlayStation, and of course Final Fantasy 7, which I need to get. I need to have that game. And Cyberpunk in September. Cyberpunk's the only one I'm still on the fence what machine do I want to get for. You can never notice the Skyrim map. Dude, funny story. That's actually the second Skyrim map I've got. That's if I remember, that's just the normal paper one. Wait there. I'm going to move this way, and it'll be easier than standing up. If memory serves me right, in my day one launch, I have the fabric map. Don't know if the camera will pick that up, but there you go. That's the fabric map. When the game first came out, I've still got that. I've never actually took it out. That's the first I've actually took it out the case. Yeah, it saves me standing up, going over because you slide on my chair. But yeah, I've got there's a Doom poster there. What, babes? My chair. No, it was me in the chair. Well, now in prediction lines. The fabric one. Let's find out. Scared my wife there, moving the chair. Flo, see if I can't fold this back up. So it's kind of like a paper feeling. Hey, Dennis. It's kind of like a paper feeling, but it looks kind of like the same size. But it's fabric in a sense. It's got that fabric feel. And now I can hear Tony. I don't know. I might get Skyrim again for the 5th time. Play it in the Xbox. I've got it in the PS4. I just played it so many times. One game I actually I'm thinking about playing again, but it's because of adding that content, and I want to try. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt. Is Fallout 76? I want to give that game the benefit of the doubt, even though Bethesda. Just to see what that DLC is going to be like. But after that, I'll just move along. Nothing's ever came close to New Vegas. I still prefer New Vegas. You looked at it with black. Oh, Flo, I've got. You've seen Instagram when I put up better other pictures like a cloud. Skyrim on the Xbox 360 last year, but no. Did I got when it first came out, and I took time off work. I actually booked a holiday. That's how sad I was. I booked a holiday for it, and I don't remember much of that time because I literally got up, put the game on, and then all I remember is my wife telling me, "Your dinner's ready." And I was like, "Oh, fuck, I've actually played all the way through." And I'd done the same with Fallout 3, New Vegas, and 4. I actually took a week off for 4. I was excited that much for 4. And so I had missed, but I prefer New Vegas. New Vegas was a lot better in my opinion. Dude, honestly, even though like Transformers is like Transformers is my passion. It is legit my passion. I actually do love enjoying making the videos. Because it's something different, and I think that's how I've enjoyed it more, because I'm not really known in the British scene. I'm more known in the American scene a little bit more now, and I quite like that. I quite like it. I'm more known across the seas than I am in my own country. But I think that's quite cool. But like Flo will tell you, like before I did like the Transformers thing, like my original channel was the Gaming Fault, and I'd done games there, and it was done a mixture. It was only a hobby because I was always working. So it was like originally I started trying to do like a reviews, like storytelling, a review in the sense of what was this game like, similar to what we do the Transformer reviews. Then it went to Let's Plays, live streams, all sorts. But the channel died a death, like gaming side. I think by that point, the gaming side of YouTube kind of did die. Like nobody wants to watch like a 40-minute video of like say Dark Souls. Like Flo, I know you would. Panty Party. Those damn Japs. I shouldn't say that. That'll get me banned. But see some of the games that's coming out, man, and I seen it on the Switch, and I'm like, Sony are saying no to these, but Nintendo are okay with this? I don't know. Fighting game, I never brought any fighting games to the channel back in the day. Flo, I've got to admit, dude, I do miss the Shite Bag Marathon. I love, like, for guys you don't know, I mean, I do love my horror games. And we've got a troll, and I can't even do anything about it. Cheers for the comments, I guess. But let's see what I can do. Time out. Don't come in and start all that shite. I have no time for it. You come in, you spam, say any racist, derogatory terms, you get put on a timeout. And like Dead on Dave always said, think about your fucking life choices. Don't come in and start your shite here. I take everybody in. Thank you, input. Dude, I forgot to message you last week about the interview. I'll have to get in touch with you about it. I lost my voice last week completely with that flu. So I'll get in touch with you. It's 5 minutes, dude. It's just from my college project. So yeah, look what you've done. Like, you've pissed the ones off in the chat, spouting all that shite. Fuck off. Nah, none of that stuff here. I don't want to see any of that, man. But no, what I used to do, I don't know, Flo, I think I should share it, like in my Facebook or something. David, do you follow me on Facebook? Or like on it's easier putting it on the Optimus Wilbur channel than like the Facebook page. It is Skybite. See if you've got Facebook, dude. Go and click on the link for Optimus Wilbur reviews, and I'll actually might put the playlist in for the Shite Bag Marathon. I know people love that. I remember Flo when the first. I missed your answer for Grimlock. Oh, sorry, dude. Grimlock Constance on Instagram wants to know if you're going to TF Nation. I missed out, dude. I missed out. The reason that I couldn't. Yeah, dude, I'm going to have to create a moderator, I think, if I'm doing live streams just for chatting with you guys. The reason I missed out in TF Nation was purely financial. Because I'm a student, but I do get money, but it's basically for like sort of help me like pay for things in the house like my car and that, and like various other things. £200 is a lot of money to see a hero. That Facebook. No, don't worry, Skybet. I'll figure out a way, dude. I can, if you got Twitter or anything, and I can let you see them, dude, because I will put them in the Facebook thing. Even though I'd love to meet Peter Cullen, I have. Hey Larkin, £200 a lot, and like go to TF Nation and top of that £200 when I need money. Say I want to buy stuff or have a drinks with a few of the other British creators. It's a lot of money. I don't have it right at the moment, unfortunately. I'm good, Larkin. I'm good, dude. Tired. I needed to get away from doing college work, so I thought fire up a live stream and see how everybody's doing. I'm actually quite surprised that somebody found that and spammed all that shit in it, but hey ho. But no, it's one of those things. Hey Crimson, it's one of those things. I know Peter Cullen and Frank Wilker are coming to GW. They're coming to Edinburgh, so I might go and see them in Edinburgh because it might be cheaper. I would love, like I said, to go to TF Nation to finally get to a Transformer like convention. It's the money. I just don't have it. Maybe one day I will be there. But until then, I just have to grin and bear it. Car comes first, bills come first, then I might sneak a little Transformer third party or knockoff in there. Well, what they're doing, Crimson, they're down in Liverpool Comic Con, and then they're up here, the Edinburgh one. This is in October, September. I can't remember. So I might go to the one in Edinburgh. Just TF Nation it's too much money. As much as I'd love to go. I'd love to go. I mean, Flo, do you have anything like that in Germany? By the way, you still getting problems like trying to find stuff? I know. Oh, by the way, did you get that third party Jordan? They have. They've knocked down Minecraft Lego. They've not touched the Star Wars Lego yet. But they've knocked down that. But did you get the third party Optimus Prime? GW, I think they will do it. I think like us VGs will get an okay. I was just change my accent for going to Edinburgh. Like Ken. See, Jordan, no. No, dude, you break my heart. You break my heart because if I wanted to see that, actually that one I don't care about. It's the other one I love. But no, I'll have to share when I do the documentary. I'll have to share that to let you guys see it because I've managed to get like this is like a lot of guys don't know. Like a lot of you guys won't know because Black Wolf used to do graphics back in the day on my old channel, and he did Darth Rock. He did, and like he like showed me like a few things how to do it, and then obviously I went through college how to do things. So he's kind of like one of the him for like way back. Like Jordan's like a close friend. Do you know what I mean? He's like uber close. And like some of the, I think mean, guys, my race got by a bunch of different swarm looking at. The conventional 2 days later, you mean? Oh, Crimson, sorry, dude. Sorry. Darth, thank you, dude. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the content. Just try to bring something different constantly. But like me and Jordan, we used to do a lot of the like streams on Twitch when I would like, because I've not really opened up on any of the channels like spoke about like how a lot of things I got more into like doing more YouTube was I had a bad health scare. Basically couldn't move parts of my body. I still have nerve damage going from the bottom of my spine going into my knee, and YouTube was my way of getting out and interacting with everybody in like Discord and stuff at the time. And like you meet people from America, like America, Germany, England, all over the world, and it was always good. And like me and Jordan always had a good laugh on Twitch. And some of the videos, Jordan, I may actually share it on the Facebook page, the Ghost Recon time when you got knocked down twice. That's still funny, dude. Anybody who's not played Ghost Recon Wildlands, people can get knocked down, you can revive them, car hits them again. But so that's how obviously I started doing a lot more YouTube, and then the gaming channel just died in its arse. It really did. It really did die, and then just changed it to Transformers. And I should have done it. I should have done it years ago, because I've been collecting since I was 17, 35 in April. So I should have done it then. But hey, I never did. So it was one of those things, Flo. I could see myself, dude. It wasn't working anymore, and I was happier to go in this direction, and it was more fun. The only thing, guys, I think all of us, Crimson, that's it. That is it, dude. You're spot on. When Twitch took off completely, Let's Plays and everything, unless you were built already on YouTube, the gaming side of YouTube died in its arse. And it was sad, but I still had fun in Twitch. I just don't do it as much now. Dr. Who Cassettes drones. I've not seen any of them, Skybite. Actually, I've not. I've not, actually. But the only thing, guys, like Dennis and that, you will agree with me in this one. See, as a content creator for Transformers, how much money do you shell out? Because I'm constantly like, oh, I could do this. Oh, I've seen that. And then, oh, let's bring this in. And then it's like, before you know it, you've just dropped maybe £100 on a transformer or £100 on equipment. And then there's your transformer on top of that. And I'm like, I never spent this much with gaming because everything's behind me. Or I downloaded it. Yes, Crimson, bang on. And yep, Jordan's correct. It's full circle now. Like streaming, like gaming, it's, see if everybody's in, you can have fun. Like, see if it's like a funny game to watch. Like some of the games can be funny, but there's just like times now. I can't even bring myself to watch a stream, unfortunately, and it's sad because I know still people that do it, and I think it's just because I just don't connect with it compared to, say, like a YouTube stream if it's like Transformers, and it's like you're watching you're watching like the toy in the screen, if it's one you've got or one you do want, and then it's obviously talking to everybody in the chat, and that's one thing I always enjoy. I just like having a laugh in chat, and it's Twitch just. You're scared to fart on Twitch in case you get banned. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Drop one F-bomb and that's it. Off. That's it. Out. So it's kind of like you're in a lose-lose situation. But no, like I said, I was looking at the stuff you could do for this StreamYard, but I don't know if I want to pay $20 a month to change a few things. I can't justify it when I might only stream maybe twice a month. GW, I'm getting it. I'm getting it, dude. I'm definitely getting Resident Evil 3 Remake. I love 2 Remake. Loved it. Speaking of which, see, Darth, I'm the exact same. It's like I used to. I don't even watch esports, but what like me and Jordan have been playing, Black Wolf, what me and him have been playing, and it's if you've got an Xbox and you've got the Game Pass, Stellaris is so addictive, absolutely addictive. If it's not that, and then it's something like Civ, stuff like that. Just see how much chaos you can make in one area. But speaking GW, speaking of that, where is it? So let's see this. You'll appreciate this, right? So there's my original copy, Resident Evil 1. It says platinum, but inside is still my copies of Resident Evil 2. I cracked the case in the original. Still my original copy of 3. And unfortunately, yes, I own Gun Survival. Do you know, I've had that for so long, I can't remember the last time I played it. Let's put it this way, the last time I played it, I had hair in my head with highlights. All my blown tips. It was the last time I played Gun Survival. I just miss the jewel cases. Just miss them. Where's Blackout? A few recent ones. I mean, I've done like just testing the water. Like I'll play like Quake or something, and then like just sit and chat teas and the in the live stream. And I was like, do I want to bring gaming? Like it's one of those things I don't want to confuse my channel. So it's like you can get to see me, and it's really just me. It's like you're just hearing this voice, and I get why Dennis and Larkin and all that do the live streams now, because it's like you're getting to really see that person and like, and why you're like why you've subscribed, why you do love interacting with them, and it's a wavelength, and everybody in like the wee circle we're in. But I say wee circle, it's actually quite a big circle. It's actually quite nice to watch that. We are all from different parts of like all swim across the pond, and then you're looking at America and then Canada. It's crazy when you think about it that way. New games, that's what I'd rather play. Like, I would rather boot up a PlayStation 1 game, Crimson, than play, like, I don't know, COD. And I think Jordan can agree with me on that one. It's like me and Jordan got COD. We played it to death. We hate it. The one I'm gutted with was Ghost Recon. I was fucking pissed at that. I wanted that to be something special, and they fucked it up. Now we have to wait and see if they fix it. Yeah, as Dennis, it is a big happy family, and I really like it. And it's quite unique to think that as a toy, basically as a toy, which is why we all interact with each other, and it is just a dod of plastic. It transforms into a car or robot, and it's like that's a love, and it's insane. It's absolutely insane. And I didn't find as much people in Scotland that were into that, and now I do. Like the GW, then you've got Borders dude, and it's like I didn't know all these people. There was like people like me collected here. I knew in America and I knew in Canada there was, but not in Scotland. I didn't know, and I didn't really tell a lot of people that I collected Transformers. It was like the hidden little thing, and then obviously then you get to see the room. I know David keeps wanting me to do a tour of the room, but I need to gut that room, dude. It is a mess, an absolute mess behind the camera. I need space. I need space. No worry, David. Look, dude, thanks for hanging out and thanks for showing up, dude. Yeah, GW, funny you mentioned that. I actually done, it was a couple of years back, I done a stream at Resident Evil 2, right? And I done it on the GameCube emulator. When the GameCube had their port because they fixed some things and they updated the game slightly and it ran better. And I was like, right, okay, I'm going to do Resident Evil 2, Leon, no saves, just go for it. And I got maybe 40 minutes before the end. Hey, Sardo, 40 minutes before the end, GW. And if you remember Resident Evil 2, remember the bit you go in and you've got the flamethrower and you've got the plants, but if you go into a certain room, Leon, there's two lickers just kicking about. Slaughtered died. Crimson, yes, I do. For you, dude. For you, Crimson. Where's my Dino Crisis? Where is it? So, Crimson, yes, and yes. Dude, I've got so many PlayStation games that I've got obscure ones in the PlayStation 2. I mean, some of my favourite ones in the PlayStation 2 is all Japanese. The Fatal Frame series or Project Zero, depending where in the world it was out. Oh, I love them. No worries, Jordan. I'll message you later, dude. Give me a message as well, right? And I'll catch you after. That was Dino Crisis 3. That's down in my Xbox pile. That was awful. But the second Dino Crisis was kind of like a reimagining of the first, because a lot of people found that one hard, so they made the section kind of arcadey. And Dennis, I've got that as well. That is, it's somewhere in my PlayStation pile, PlayStation 2. But I'll Fatal Frame, Dennis, the very first game, scared the shit out of me. The second one was worse. That's fucking terrified me. But one thing I've got, I'm still proud of. I don't know if you all remember. Darth, thank you for subscribing, dude. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the content, dude. And please check out the rest of the guys if you haven't. There's a lot of content creators in here if you're into Transformers, Star Wars, or anything, just please check out the guys in here. You'll love them and enjoy their content, dude. The one thing I'm still proud of, and I don't know if I don't know if America got the unbanned version. I know Britain did. We got a version of Silent Hill 1 banned, and it was because of the school in it. If you remember the demo, obviously they're not child monsters, but how it's like little monsters around the school, and it could be perceived as it's child monsters. That was banned. I do lost. Oh, dude! Oh, cool. I'll have to check it out. I do love my Star Wars. Well, you can see I love my Lego Star Wars, but no, definitely, dude, I'll definitely check you out. Because I know there are a few guys in here that have been showing off the Black Series Star Wars and some of the Mandalorian stuff. So, no, dude, definitely. Definitely, dude. See, I agree, Dennis. I'm gutted with Silent Hills. Absolutely gutted, because Silent Hill 2, to me, is still the greatest horror game ever made. Like, storyline, just the atmosphere in general, the music, just perfect. 3 was good. That is it, GW. They changed it, but remember, they released it and then took it off the shelves, then brought it back out. It was like a quick patch. I've still got one of the banned copies. They never changed, so I'm still living with that. I managed to get all the endings. I would sit with the guides. See, after I beat it once, then it's like, right, okay, I've got the guides, things I missed. But Silent Hill 2 is my favourite. Then I'd say 4. And I know a lot of people hate 4, but 4 was just something different and creepy. And let's not talk about Downcoming and Homeward Bound. Silent Hill, awful games. Homecoming, I don't know. They tried something, it didn't work. But Downpour was awful. That was never a Silent Hill game. Never in a million years. But I wish PT went further. I wish Silent Hills did happen. I've still got the demo on my PS4. I refuse to delete it. Absolutely refuse to delete it. I love it that much. Just the whole persona of Lisa was just terrifying. I wanted to know more about that character. No more, sorry. And there's nothing came of it. I was gutted. Absolutely gutted. Free was fantastic. I just don't have as many memories. I tell you what, as Dennis, I got 1, 2, and I missed 3. I didn't know 3 was out. Hey, Bumblebees, I didn't know 3 was out. And then I seen Silent Hill 4. And I remember seeing a video. It was released for the E3 that year. And it was my brother that showed me an Xbox, and I went, oh, I need to get this one. It was the way the music was done. And like you see the ghosts floating to get you. I was like, I need that game. And then try to get Silent Hill 3 was a nightmare. But when I got it, I loved it. And of course, that was the direct sequel to 1. And I really enjoyed it. Heather and Harry are just fantastic characters. Yeah, dude, I've still got day 1 release of Metal Gear up there. All my Metal Gears are all day 1 releases. I love Metal Gear. So, still got my PlayStation 1 copy. I've still got the Special Missions copy. I think one of my memory cards, it's 100%, which if you've done 100% on it for the VR missions, you get a teaser of what Metal Gear Ray looked like before 2 came out. So it was quite cool to see and just build up that hype, because just the hype for Metal Gear at the time was just incredible. Visage, I never played it. But Akira Yamamoto, His soundtrack is incredible. Funnily enough, I've got the soundtracks on Spotify. I'm actually using parts of the Silent Hill 2 and 3 soundtrack for my documentary. I'm taking like the theme of Laura and stuff, like the slow versions. I can't remember the other ones I've got, but I've took the tracks from that, and that's going to be put in the documentary I'm making for college. Just for that eerie atmosphere. And I thought, I mean, everybody else was trying to find stock music, because this is like we had to do different things regarding like the area the college is. And where my college is, there was the famous Paisley witch trials that Paisley did not want to talk about. It happened, let's not talk about it. But I thought, right, okay, I'll bring it up. It's not like an investigation and nothing like that. It's just I wanted to talk about it because I'm into the paranormal and stuff. And like some of the churches were built from the, what do you call it again? Like early like 16th century, maybe 15th century. One of them was even earlier, and that was like, I mean, GW, you would know like the Paisley Abbey, I mean, stuff about that is incredible, and that's how I was like, this is what I want to do. I want to talk about stuff like that, and I took the soundtracks from those games to put in the like just the underlay the tone, like because Akira Yamamoto could do that, like the themes in Silent Hill 2, that music just lay there and you just remember that, especially when you went through certain areas, like the music instantly just started. That was it. You remember. Perfect. That was just the perfect horror game. GW, that I was pissed. I was pissed with Raiden. And then I turned to really do like him because I love Metal Gear Revengeance. Well, that's what I was shooting, JW, because I was doing some college work and I needed a break from it, dude. I just need to turn off from editing and doing sound work for it. But I didn't take my car up to the Paisley Abbey. I walked it in that weather we've got, so I was soaked right through. And to give you guys an idea, this abbey was built, I believe, really early. I'm talking like 14th century. It burnt down and they built it again, and they built on another extension to it. But if you stand in the abbey and if you stand at one top end and look down, you see it's not straight. It's at a curve slightly. It's strange for especially a church. And one of the hauntings supposedly is there's monks. Monks that originally ran it. So that's how I was like, right, okay, I'm going there. So I've done a lot of filming in there today. Just a lot of filming. So it's going to be funny to edit all that. Then I've got another place tomorrow I've got to do with photography work. I've got to do photography work on top of that. So it's going to be fun. Dude, it's been terrible. Scariest game I've played was AVP. Dude, that was amazing, that game. There's a single marine in the first level. I've actually still got my Steam account. As soon as I bought my rig, I was like, I'm getting on my old PC games that I could play, but shit. Now I can play good or ultra good. So it's like, okay. I mean, the original one I done, GW, I actually put it on my Facebook page, was I done like a piss take of Ghost Adventures. As much as I love the show, I was like, right, okay, let's say my house is haunted. This is what we'll do. and it was my stepdaughters that were playing the characters. Like one owned the house, the other one's like presenter, like that Zach Bagans type of character. And we were to write a script and stuff, and like my sense of humor, I can't put my sense of humor down on a script. It's on the spot. I've got, if it's funny in my head right away, like, right, let's do it. And like one of the jokes we did was like, remember, like in all the Ghost program shows, is a cold spot. Over here's a cold spot. And we'd done that joke, but what we did was I ran up the stair and got the fan. So I turned the fan on in the living room and then panned the camera. So like my stepdaughter's hand is at the fan. There's a cold spot. So it's like we get the joke. So it was very tongue in cheek. And then I created like my own night vision filter to try and copy the show. My Canon doesn't have a night filter on it. Which it's just like, because it's a DSLR, there's just nothing on it. And I was like, okay, I've got to create something. And it paid off. It looks really good. I wonder if I can share it to Instagram. I really do wonder. Crimson, funny you should say that, but the first two Alien movies, I mean, I don't know, dude, if you've got them in Blu-ray, but Aliens on Blu-ray is one of the best transfers I've seen. I mean, I love Aliens. After two, the rest are. I won't shit in Prometheus. I think Ridley Scott's had enough shit thrown at him now for it, but it's one of those ones. It's like, there's something about like horror sci-fi just stick. Like Dead Space was cool, and that's how I loved like that style. And like, funnily enough, a lot of my games are horror based. I do love horror. Surprised I've never done a YouTube channel with horror. Never did. I did it with the Shite Bag Marathon. With one of the games, because I remember I got the demo for Outlast 2. Pity the game was crap when it came out, but got the demo, and like me and my wife played that. I actually started bringing my wife in some of the videos, just like to record. I'd play the game, but it's just like, so it had a bit of banter between us, because like me and my wife's got kind of the same sense of humor, and it was funny. It was like 20 minutes of just sheer funny video, but it's like, this horror game, like you're poking fun at certain things. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I'd go up to somebody's door in the demo, like, oh, I'm here to tell you about the good news, or give you the watch, stuff like that. Just like making, having like a joke in it, and then all of a sudden the jump scare happens, and then that's me. I can't react well to jump scares. I'm a fucking shitbag when it comes to jump scares, but they're funny. And that's the thing. If I can make, that's what I love about those videos. It's like, see if I made you laugh at my expense for being scared, then I know the video's funny. And that's the way I always look at it. And it's kind of like the same way I take with the Transformers videos. And I think like Oz can agree to do the videos. It's like passing on certain bits of knowledge, or like how many of us buy something because one guy said, look, it is worth it. And it's like, you bought and you're like, no, what, you were right. It was worth it. It was worth the purchase. And it's like, that's the stuff I love. Oh, Danny Glover running about LA. But no, I should really do more live shows, I think. I think just sitting talking, letting you guys get know me a bit more. I think I should do things like this, just sit, have a chat, just shoot the shit. Did you create the night vision? Sorry, I'm just going back up the chat now, GW, and do apologise. I created it in After Effects. So I just took a baseline filter then what I did was I tried then to take what the closest green tint was to one that was on the show. So I'd find an image on the show. The only thing that was different was the fact they had a light source that would work with that night vision. That is the only thing I didn't have. So then I had to try and create just a little bit brighter, and I managed to pull it off. And you'd think it's a night vision lens, but it's not. It was just a filter I created in After Effects. Original Alien, was brilliant. The thing I didn't know, I only found out not long ago. The scene where, you know how when they're going down and investigating the eggs, you see all the eggs laying out there in their spacesuits. That was children. They shot that with children to give you the scope. It's bigger, and like that trick on the eye is fantastic. Some of the that's when you can make movies. Movies like that are brilliant. Yeah, dude, I'm learning After Effects. I've not mastered it yet. I've been practicing. Because I've got my mini studio coming. It has got a green screen. I thought I should change the opening slightly in my videos, just slightly. Well, like the Optimus Wilbur character pops up with Barry Grimlock. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if it's going to be obviously because of the whole Copa thing, just like re-establishing that this is for blah 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 blah. But I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something because I was going to shoot myself on the green screen. Might play Hey Neuro, like the movie or something I seen in the movie in the background of the green screen, so like I'm there in the movie. But like in After Effects, I'm going to try and make the helmet eyes glow blue. How I'm going to do that and do it well. I'm moving at the same time because I don't want to be stationary when I'm doing it. Because that, like, you can see I talk with my hands. So that's how that's going to be different because it's something moving and doing it. So I'm going to learn how to like master stuff like that. A lot of the stuff I've kind of self-taught. Like I've self-taught how to edit. With Sony Vegas. Started with Sony Vegas 9. A real copy of Sony Vegas 9. And then Pro 13. But I taught myself how to edit, and that's how, like, so with the media course I'm doing, it's paid off with my work because then I can get the work out faster and make it more something I would want to see. No disrespect to any of the ones in my class at all. Just something I'd like to see this. You're just going to do it. Yeah, it's going to be cool if I can do it, dude. It'll be interesting. Blade Runner, dude. I actually had to write a piece on that. Just when you mentioned it, Neuro. I had to write a piece on Blade Runner for one of my coursework about how the meanings of the film are constantly in your face. So, like, it tells you the story. It's overpopulated. It's dirty with pollution, and constantly what you're seeing on the screen is, if it's a cramped area, there's always stuff in your face and like the camera, the lens, the police chief's desk. There's always stuff piled up when he's talking to you. The pollution, you've constantly seen smoke coming out the streets. So it's like stuff you constantly see in the movie to tell you, like, to remind the viewer, this is polluted, by the way. People like know that, like, and that's how like some horror movies like that, changing music for the jump scare, like the tone of it, like stuff like that. I did do pieces on that the last couple of weeks. But those have been fine because like, I could type all that stuff up in a day, maybe in a couple of hours, and it's done. It's the editing and the radio work, because it's just purely media. But I want to do, it's like over here it's like a HNC, like a higher national certificate in photography. I might actually take that up as a profession. Because let's be honest, I'll never get YouTube as a job, but I need to have a profession again. And I think doing photography might be something. So that's how I've bought a mini studio, which will be set up in this room when I go to use it. I don't know if I'll use it for reviews in the sense of it'd be good to use the lighting because I have the umbrellas with the lights fixtures on it and stuff. And it's all going to be connected to my Canon. So if I take a picture, like you've seen if you do photography or anything like that, like the cameras will, the lights will go off at the same time. So it's going to be really good. So it's like practicing studio work, getting people, like people I know, like just like model for me. So it's just so I can practice my work, and then obviously give it to like college and stuff, and just see if I can get a profession out of that. I've always been creative. Like my job before I became very ill. I used to make glasses. Done that since I was 15, and I only stopped working when I was 32. So between that time, that's what I done. I enjoyed making glasses. That was my profession. So I think being a photographer might be cool. Don't know. I'm just happy my stepdaughter hasn't asked me to do a wedding. Yes, my stepdaughter's. You can probably guess my wife's a bit older than me. I'm quite actually happy she's not asked me to do it. I joked saying, "Oh, I'll do the photography in your wedding." I'd hate to fuck it up. I couldn't do that to them. I love my stepdaughters to bits, and I'd hate to fuck up one of their weddings with photography. I couldn't do it. It's something different going forward. And plus, I've dropped, like this year alone in college, I've dropped a lot of money in the camera. No worries, GW. I'll catch you after. What time is it? Anyhow, 20 past. I might go for another 10, 15 minutes, dudes. I'm the same. I've got a lot of work to do tomorrow. But GW, thank you. Personality test. You take very creative people as a span several. You know, I haven't did. I see. I never. I'll give you a laugh, dude. Okay, I'll likes of seeing creative. So what I've done, especially over like YouTube, and even what I'm doing in college. I always wanted to do it when I was young, but I never pursued it. I never wanted to do it, but I know I could do something, and like I can't do creative writing. In a sense, like my dyslexia is really bad, and see if I'm writing something, I tend in my head I say the word in my head, but it's not in the paper, so I can miss like 2 sentences, and it always got me. Like in school, I always failed, but they never really picked it up back then in school as frequent as they do now. So I kind of like put all my creative stuff on the back burner because I was working. I was in a relationship years ago. Like I'm going back when I was a teenager, where I was a kid involved, and anything like what I do now, I just never did. And that's where I'm like so eternally grateful to my wife. Like my wife Marie, she like urges her daughters to be like creative. Like our oldest daughter Pamela, extremely creative. Sarah, our youngest, again extremely creative, and like she urged me like do this, do it. Like so, I started dabbing my hand in with the YouTube stuff back in 2010. Started way back then, and it was to do with the gaming. And then I changed that, obviously to Transformers. And like my wife's always been like, go for it, like try and do this or that, like creative style. And like I'll show her something if I change something for pardon me, not much how I do my videos, but like so see if it's like the intro or the outro, and how I created them. Tell me what you think, Marie. There's something I'm missing. Oh, lightning just happened. So brilliant. Oh, that's fireworks. Who sets fireworks off? Who? I don't know if it was fireworks or lightning. Don't know. Just in green flashing lights. Strange. That or aliens. Just because everybody's been talking about it. But so she pushes me, so it's been interesting in the last while, like with some of the stuff I've been doing. Like she's had my back, and like it's paid off. It's paid off, dude. Like some of my creativity, it has been really good now. It's been really good. But guys, I think I'll leave it in that. Look, I can't thank you enough for showing up. It's actually been really fun. Like that's an hour and 15 minutes to sit and talk to you guys, and I can't thank you enough for showing up, giving me your time to sit and just listen to me babble. So thank you. Anybody watching after this, as always, please check out the community down the right hand side on my YouTube channel. A lot of great content creators there if you're in the Transformers community. The guys deserve your support. And before I go, Kato, congratulations on 420. I'm going to spark up for you, bud. Everyone, I shall see yous after. At the end of time.